They have at Washington, at Boston, and then after that, the Toronto Raptors will have played a condensed schedule.
Your focus, Raptors, as I mentioned in the open, got home very late last night after a difficult game in Milwaukee. How quickly can they rebound and get back to where they need to be?
They played on Friday, won in overtime. Victor Oladipo, with just over a second remaining in overtime, banked in a three that he didn't call. This group of five. Obviously, no Kyle last night. Kawhi was on the court, and it's a 6-2 in 38 minutes of action. Kawhi's led the Raptors in scoring in 6 straight. We talked about Serge Ibaka in the open. Here's Danny Green. Doesn't go long. Rebound. Scooped up Siakam. Kyle the three. Good from Halifax.
He's back.
Here's the thing. If you're Kyle Lowry at 32, he'll turn. Count it and one. He'll turn 33. Later on in the season, he plays, right? Mm-hmm. It's a hard, tough game.
And you wouldn't want it any other way.
26-12. They're 12-7 on the road, but they've won 5 of 6. Bogdanovich on the inside. It's 32 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Crossover. Van Vliet gets in the lane. Danny Green, the three. Got it for the 26th time this season. He's with a call. Here's Fred in the lane. Danny Green bottoms up. In addition to both of the anthems prior to the start of the game. Thaddeus Young lays it up and in.
Played outstanding basketball, and he's picked up right where he left off, just looking smooth, knowing where shots come from, knocking them down. How about that move right there?
Siakam, who had 30 last night, and Sabonis comes down with a rebound. Last night, the bench made just one shot, had 5 points, as Bogdanovich drills a three-pointer. Serge spins away from
he is feeling
it. He is Young, and Ibaka for 8 points.
That's a little dream shake there, Matty.
Norman Powell and Siakam. Moose makes his way to the table. Greg Monroe, crossover. Here's Van Vliet. Nice move.
Just scoreless, Matt, but I thought he did a great job. Really worked hard at the defensive end, had an impact in the game, and already here early on, he's active and aggressive. But how about that bucket right there? We talk about Kawhi Leonard. Well, Fred is another player that is very businesslike. Not too high, not too low. Gets it done every night, and that's just too easy right there.
Looking for O'Quinn. Gives it back to Bogdanovich. Guarded by Anunoby. There's a screen set. They get the switch. Recovery by OG. And Bogdanovich. Lowry, right. He'll swing it. Norm driving on Doug McDermott and banks it in.
Go. Foles stepping up again.
Is 16-15. And DeLon, the acrobatic fading shot high off the window. And look, Nick Nurse.
Right, well, that's what, but it's like the potholes, you know.
Yeah.
Here's Norman Powell. Here's DeLon.
Got it.
Norman. From Bayfield.
They're getting to 3-4 foot layups that are rolling off. They're getting corner threes wide open. I mean, they're doing some things, but they gotta step up and make the play.
You would expect, depending upon how Kyle feels after tonight, that you may see them Tuesday night. Counted and one, and then the Raptors don't play again until Friday.
Beautiful pass from Kyle Lowry. Used to seeing this to JV or Ibaka, but Greg Monroe picking up right where those guys left off, and
Van Vliet at the foul line.
Nice
Finds
pass.
a wide open Green. Bucket and book it.
Oh, that was the pass of the night right there. After that three ball, you see Danny Green deny Oladipo, not let him get the ball up top.
Collison so quick.
Ooh.
The steal. Collison. And count the bucket. Here's Norm, the open three. Stormin' Norman. How about the play of Powell? 10 points off of the bench. That's a game high for the Raptors. And Bogdanovich off of the bounce. Oladipo using the screen, gets deep in the paint, and a foul's going to be charged to Serge Ibaka. You can put that amount of pressure. Green, three, good!
Yes, sir.
O'Quinn. Here's Bogdanovich underneath. Collison banks it in.
Beautiful pass.
7-point game at halftime, 70-63.
Matty, what was one of the keys to last night's victory in Milwaukee?
Start of the third, right?
Yep. And let's see if the Raptors can come out with that same intensity here.
Here's Bogdanovich firing away. A couple of good defensive stands early for Indiana. Collison. Here's Sabonis on the inside. And it's a 5-0 run by Indiana to begin. This gets his own rebound, puts it on the deck, has it stolen away. When the double came to him, stumbling Bogdanovich, but Oladipo finds Thaddeus Young on the inside.
Well, how about this, Matt? 16 points have been given up by the Raptors, 10 turnovers. That's a
tied
big
at
number
72.
this early.
Fred working with Pascal. Corner three, Danny Green. Rack it up. Bogdanovich chased off the line. Young on the inside, digging in Kyle. Ahead now, Pascal. Spicy P with a slam dunk. Pascal, the three-pointer, short. And then Kyle takes it away. Ibaka, the three. Serge Ibaka from Barry. Van Vliet sends it to Green. Green's made 5 threes. That matches his season high. Lowry drills it. Kyle Lowry.
Guys, Kyle Lowry is always looking around. That's how you avoid it.
Here's Ibaka, the three. Good. Wow. What a performance by Toronto. Cut off by the presence of Powell. 10-point game. Sabonis. Oh, Serge Ibaka. O'Quinn and Bogdanovich for Nate McMillan. Powell drives, banks it in.
That's his strength right there. He had a matchup with Corey Joseph, just using his size, strength, quickness to get to the rim.
Oh, wide open Evans on the inside. Monroe. Here's Joseph now. Cut off by Anunoby. Now change of direction. Help comes. Nice move by Corey Joe. Streak last night trying to end a 6-game Indiana win streak here tonight at home. McDermott right to the rim. Raptors in a very tough 4-game stretch. Evans and a 4-0 run to begin the fourth for Indiana. Just responded last night, and then on the second night of a back-to-back, you have Indiana. Doesn't get much tougher than that. Powell with a big-time three.
Just doing a great job of stepping into his shots. He is ready to shoot. He's looking for a shot, and the results are big time. Ooh, Bogdanovich, nice job as a small guy, and teach it to all the big guys. Say, hey, if he can do it, you can do it.
Here's Norm.
Oh, man.
I tell you what, so good to see him back.
Fred to the bench. Bring JV back, or Ibaka, depending on the matchup. It gets even better. Look at that.
Stole it away, DeLon. Now to Norm. Driving. Banks it in. He's got 19. DeLon outside. Crossover.
Wow.
Oh, what a sweet play. Point guard position.
Yeah, and he's crafty. He's crafty. He'd be able to just, he's got that left, right. You don't know which way he's going to go. It finishes in traffic.
Fred Van Vliet right there.
Fred's learning from Kyle about not giving up anything to bigger guys in the post. Look at that.
21 now for Norman Powell. Mid a road tonight, 11 points, 9 rebounds, and Nick Nurse saying, look, don't worry about it. I played him last night the way I played him because I knew that we need